ton of bats inside these ruins that we had to walk through. And also some really nasty spiders, some huge ones. Another little problem with the suspension. So this is the viewpoint that I saw yesterday here, but I didn't really have time to stop because I needed to make it to the waterfalls, but I had to come back. The bike is parked in the distance, and I just saw this in the distance. Wow. And over there in the distance again, is Tuxtla, the town of Tuxtla, in the valley in between the hills. Dinner in this restaurant right beside me here. That was delicious. After lunch, I was off to find a repair shop once again because a couple of things needed to be looked at. Another little problem with the suspension. This is Bella, very cute dog. We are today at Moto Adventure Service, referred to by Baja GS because they know each other. It's fantastic, of course. So hopefully I'll be on the road soon. Although they might need a few parts that are going to take a few days to get here. So let's see what happens. The next issue is that this piece that's holding up the suspension is missing a bolt. So we're going to have that professionally fixed right now. Hi Bella. All right, so this has now temporarily been fixed. That's not the original part, but that will do until we get to El Salvador, where the next part's gonna be. Ready? Welcome in my hotel for the night. This is the Hotel Gran Maria. That's a piece of art. There's a Christmas tree. Big living wall. Very cool. And my room is here. So this is my very nice room in San Cristobal tonight. And this is the story of my life. That is the mirror. And this is my head. So this is what I see in the mirror every single time. I guess I'm not even that tall for a Dutchman, but for a Mexican, I am too tall. I have to go like this. Time for some street food on the fair in San Cristobal. There's the fair and the other way too. And here are my tacos. Delicious. I'm here with Abel. And he introduced me to this drink.
Se llama ponche, es una bebida tradicional de San Cristóbal de las Casas. Está hecha de jugo de piña con una raíz que se llama jengibre. La acompañan de otro pan tradicional que se llama marquesote y un poquito de tequila para estos fríos intensos de San Cristóbal de 10 grados.
Muy, muy frío. Para cliente, para mí. Y esto es muy bien. Salud.
Salud, salud.
Mucho gusto.
Gracias.
Okay. And I'm just having my pineapple tequila drink, which is amazing. It's kind of a glühwein, but Mexican style. It's delicious. That's my second, by the way. There's a lot of fun happening over here. Traffic jam in San Cristobal. By now traffic has stopped, so they're all honking. Who knows why it has stopped, but it is mayhem here on the streets. Here is my hotel lobby by daylight. The living wall, little seating area. This is so cool. Breakfast coming up, coffee and an apple smoothie in Frontera Cafe in this cute little courtyard. There are courtyards in almost every building here. You walk by and it just looks super cute. And this is supposed to be the best coffee in town too. A little something with the coffee. We do this in Holland. We love that kind of stuff. Very nice. Cheers, people. Very nice. So the streets are also charming in San Cristobal. And then you come walking by places and have these really cool courtyards. Time to leave again and enjoy the charming streets of San Cristobal one last time. little chick too. The tiniest of little kitties right here. That's such a happy little cat. So we made it to the Cascadas La Agua Azul, which is right over there in the distance. I guess no crocodiles in the water because people are swimming. Believe it or not, there are crocodiles in Mexican waters. Wow, that's pretty. Let's get a bit closer. This is what we woke up to this morning. I was planning to ride a little bit earlier, but then I was hoping that the rain would just stop, kind of. But it looks like Dutch or Vancouver rain. It's just been going for a few hours instead of a quick monsoon. It's time to get the rain gear out and load up the bike. Well, it looks like my strategy kind of worked after all. Still dripping from the roof here a little bit, but I just slept a little bit more. The bike's a little wet, but it's not raining at the moment, so we're still gonna try to not wear the rain gear. Hopefully I can keep that up for a while. Wish me luck. This cloud was raining on us the last little while, but now we're high above it. Goes a little bit on this side too. I'm not gonna hike down there today. That's nice. Mesmerizing. Could just stand here all day and watching. So we're just gonna make a little entrance from the back of the Cascada de Mizola, which is a waterfall. And it starts right here. So probably gonna get a little wet, especially if we're gonna walk all the way around there. So let's check it out. Oh, there's a little mini waterfall right here. Windy here actually. Here's the path. It's getting a little more wet. Whew, it's raining. pretty much behind this beauty. And it is wet here. It's basically raining and windy. Amazing. We had a brief stop in Palenque, which was our gateway to the ruins of Yaxchilan. Frontera Corazon. So it's the border, Mexico and Guatemala. So this is the ferry across the river. Now this river is the border between Mexico and Guatemala. So the bush on the other side of the river, that's Guatemala. My phone in fact thinks it's in Guatemala. I just got a text to that effect. No swimming across either because there are crocodiles in here. So I ain't swimming. Made it to Frontera Corozal. There's a river in the distance there. That's the border between Guatemala and Mexico. And tomorrow morning, we're going to take a little boat for about 45 minutes to the ruins and back again and check it out. In the meantime, there's the bike. Parked. Nice. Okay, there comes my lancha with Miguel on it. He's going to be my guide, and we're going to the Yaxchilan ruins today. That is Miguel over there. ¿Dónde va Miguel?
A Yaxchilan.
Okay.
Yaxchilan.
Those are the ruins, Yaxchilan. No swimming in the river here, guys, because there's lots of crocodiles. He just told me they can be up to 2.5 meters long. So, yeah, no swimming today. We're on this boat for about 45 minutes, and then we're gonna check out the ruins. What you see on the right is Guatemala. What you see on the left is Mexico. So this river is actually a natural frontera or border in between these countries, and it's actually the border as well. Now we're making it up the steps towards the ruins. We just saw a crocodile sunbathing on the beach, and he wasn't impressed by us arriving. Here we are about to enter the Yaxchilan ruins, which means green stones in Mayan. This place is very old, and we're going to explore it a little bit more. There are only 11 other people here right now because it's early, and well, we'll have to hike a little bit, I guess, up the hill, figure out where we go. We just walked into this ruin. You might be able to see in the ceiling, there's all these bats hanging here, including this guy right there. We just entered the Grand Plaza. There's a ton of bats inside these ruins. The Grand Plaza. Let's explore it a little bit more. All right, let's walk down these steps and pay attention so we don't slip. Ooh, that one was a little loose. A lot of these buildings are more than 1,000 years old. Some of them even like 1,600, 1,500 years. So this piece is supposed to be showing one guy to have power over the other. Except it never happened because it turned out to be political propaganda. I guess that's not a new thing then, is it? This is building 17, which they think might have been a steam bath building at some point. We're not allowed to go in here, as the sign clearly indicates. But I guess this was some sort of a sauna, a medieval sauna. Wow, this is pretty special. I'm basically here by myself, enjoying these ruins. Just hiked up the hill to see this building, which is the most important building. Bird Jaguar de Force masterpiece. This one sits at the top of the hill, 100 meters higher than everything else, which you can see all the way on the way down here. There's a few people climbing here, but it is quite impressive actually when you see this. I wish I was Tarzan because I would have taken those little babies and swung from tree to tree. Back to the first and thus the last ruin. There have been monkeys flying around everywhere, but they're really hard to get on the camera. So let's see if we can get through here and find our way out again. All right, let's get back in here. Gets a little dark. We just have to turn a corner. And here we are, walking out of this one again into the little driveway out of the village. Very cool. I hear a boat going. It's probably Miguel returning because I'm 10 minutes late. So enjoying this a little bit too much. And we're back. There's the hotel. Lots of competition with all these other little boats. There's not too many tourists here. So we're gonna hop off again right over there.